the Gambia in competitions in Norway some years ago.
Yeah.
And at least they have that experience in them.
I want to weigh in here. When I watch the female team train, and sometimes I want to say what we need to have in the team is flair and skills. It is to our advantage. Because
do we have that?
And that is where we are at a very big advantage. Okay. You look at the game, girls do find it very difficult to sustain that momentum. Endurance is always a problem when girls are playing. And, the skill aspect of it comes into play when the individual is very skillful. And most of these girls, they are very good with the ball, and they can dribble very well. They see passes, they can get the ball at their feet very well, and that is very important when it comes to these girls playing football. Endurance will be a problem. 90 minutes for them to last 90 minutes will be a definite problem. So they have an edge. They've been training together. They know they can pass blind passes. These are not advisable in conventional system, but with their kids, you can give those allowances, and those people who are sitting down there wondering whether these kids can play, if they get to the stadium, they will see some wonderful game. I'm serious.
We won't be talking much. Of course, you said this will lay down the marker for us. You've also caught up with the Sierra Leonean coach. How about them? You've seen them in action.
They have a very young side.
But
they are very, very good again. But true to your word, I wouldn't say they are at the level, of the Gambian side. Seriously, I can see a team in transition, a team that, as the coach said, Anne said, they picked these players from regional level, from schools, and they started, putting them together. I asked this question: has this team been together for a long, long time? She couldn't answer that one very well. I didn't know. And I believe it must have been hastily put together. But that notwithstanding, the Gambian side shouldn't underrate the Sierra Leonean side. They are very skillful, and we know, the enthusiasm they have. Also that is very important. The cultural aspect of, how people see women football, and that is very important. Gambia, we're still having some, little niggling, effects of, seeing girls playing football. These are anomalies in socio-cultural anomalies. And if these things are not, removed, they will definitely impact on our football, because what is going to happen is, in as much as the institutional development aspect of the game is being put in place, if the individuals, families, parents don't, see their kids, as footballers, or people who can take part in sports, even if they give them the support, but not entirely 100% support, it will have this effect, on the team. And I believe, looking at this, you can see the freedom that go out, with their game, and that is very important. There is serious, feeling that, look, this is our game. This is what I want to do. At the end of the day, it will define my career. Do we say the same thing about the Gambian side? There are question marks.
This is why I said it's this more than just a game for the Gambia. Because this would serve as a launching pad to bring in a lot of avenues. Because it will serve as a motivation.
An eye-opener
as well. A motivation for the young girls who are out there, who have some reservation, and some parents who have some reservation about football. But once they see Gambian girls competing domestically and also flying out of the country, competing at international level, of course it will serve as an eye-opener, and it will create and pave that way whereby more people will venture into female football.
Look, when I watched them train yesterday, look, Farmer, I thought, I was really encouraged, and I said, look, I really like football, and I subscribe to the notion of, if you have the ability, you have to do it. Right? And I see these girls play football, and I wonder, I said, what is the difference? there is not much difference. These people can take that football to become a career and become the likes of the Liam Kelly of Britain, and you know, become celebrity footballers, and they can earn a lot of why can girls become poster girls for our football?
Okay.
Yeah, they can. And today, you know, a big win, not even a big win, qualifying into the next stage and qualifying into to the World Cup will give the Gambia, look, this is our first international game of the year.
Okay.
Can these girls give us something to, you know, an early, you know, present for the year? And I believe that will definitely happen.
Well, this takes a hand. There are a lot of work to be done if female football is to be pursued and, you know, reach the level we all desire. We'll be back afterward, but we'll be watching the Sierra Leonean coach who spoke to Babukar Senghor earlier yesterday in an interview.
Yeah.
Watch out for that.
Pitch that we are going to play, so we try to come and get the feel of the field.
What is the expectation for your team?
Well, everyone is expecting good, even both sides, but I mean, we are praying for the better.
You're going to play against the Gambian female team. Have you been doing any spine missions on the team to know exactly the side that you will be facing?
Well, we don't know much about them, but we are trying our best as far as we're concerned.
How long has this team been training together?
Well, first of all, I went round to the schools because they were having school competition. We went round and then try to select the best out of the rest, and we saw not only Western area but the provincials as well.
Are you hopeful that this team will go out there and win the game that will send them probably to the various stages to go to the World Cup?
One thing in life, you have to be optimistic, but I'm optimistic that we will make it to the next level.
What is the mood in it?
All right, we're back. We've heard from the Sierra Leonean female under-17 coach there who spoke to Babukar Senghor about how optimistic and the confidence in their camp regarding today's game or today's encounter with their Gambian equivalent. Babukar, let's come back to our case again. The important game.
Yeah.
Gambia?
Yeah, I think we've said almost with the basics. What definitely we will need to get the team, you know, go out there and you know, Chora said one thing, and I really like that comment. She said this is not about individual players. For her, she has been, you know, she has been waiting to play for the country. It has never happened for her. This is for the national team and for the female fraternity, for them to break off with the past and look forward to the future and move this country. You know, we've all been rallying around the boys national team. Now it is the female team.
It's that time.
They want the stadium, you know, people to converge on the independent stadium and watch the female national team.
Yeah, that will undoubtedly serve as a morale booster for them.
Why not?
Given the kind of stereotypes that are usually associated with female participation in certain games. And without wasting much time again, we have a lot on the menu here. We'll listen to the Gambian coach, the female coach for the under-17.
Yeah. All right. Mood in the camp like?
Yeah, everything is going well so far. So, I mean, we make sure that the discipline measures are all in place. And it's going well.
What are your expectations for this very important game against Sierra Leone?
I have a philosophy, and my philosophy is always to win. No matter what may be the case, we are going for the 3 points, inshallah.
And many goals?
Yeah, as many as we can score, but for sure, I know we will make a difference.
Have you seen the Sierra Leonean side? We saw them train here in the evening, and we feel they have a decent side and some good players as well. Have you seen anything about that team?
No, actually, when I was coming, that was the time they finished their training. So I can't say nothing about their team. But as I said, we are ready for tomorrow games, and we will do our best. With the caliber of players we have, I know if they play according to what we taught them to do, honestly, things will really change.
This is the first time the Gambia is taking part in, World Cup qualifiers for the female. Is this